we're closer to Friday from when the last time I said we're closer to Friday. Technically.
Yeah, but some hours
About 3 hours ago.
Yeah, yeah. I think we're 3 hours closer.
But then
yeah.
I just said it like 20 seconds ago, and we're
Mhm.
closer to Friday than that. I'll leave it alone now.
I think you'd be a good road trip partner. I'm gonna go ahead.
It's time for your headlines, JJ. Good morning, man.
The Senate is approving funding, and there's something you should know about the zoo before spring break. Today is March 25th. I am JJ Mayo. Over the weekend, Congress passed a $1.2 trillion government funding package to keep the government from shutting down. Of course, drama was involved. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene filed a motion to oust Republican Representative Mark Johnson from the Speaker of the House role. Today is the deadline to secure a bond for the civil fraud judgment against Donald Trump. At stake are Trump's properties, including buildings, houses, cars, helicopters, planes, and even his bank account. Chesapeake council member and former NFL player Don Kerry wants to be the next mayor, so he is switching parties from Republican to Democrat to better his chances. Kerry will challenge Mayor Rick West in November. And if you are planning to take your children to the Virginia Zoo during spring break, there's some things you need to know. The week of March 30th to April 7th, the zoo will be requiring advanced reservations. The zoo says on-site tickets will not be available during that week. It is currently 45 with a high of 53. It's like that.
And that's the way it is. Marjorie sounds like she has help too.
You know what? That's the way she started with the guy they got out in December or October. The former Speaker of the House. That's the way it started. Yep. That's the same way it started. But I have something from Professor Epps here.
Oh.
He says, in celebration of Social Work Month, The Power Broker, Whitney Young's fight for civil rights is going to be viewed. It's a documentary today, noon until 1:30 p.m. Where is it? I can't see it. Nursing and General Ed building here on campus. Open to the entire campus.
Oh, nice. So noon
until 1:30 p.m. Okay. Sponsored by the Ethelyn R. Strong School of Social Work.
Nice. I'm gonna go check that out before I leave.
Yep.
As we continue on, Hot 91, our question of the day, simply like, how did you know, or what purchase did you make, or what was it that you knew you was an adult?
How about when you had to make your own medical appointments?
Yeah.
You had to call a doctor and do the whole thing for the first time by yourself.
All by yourself.
You know, this wasn't a purchase, but the moment I realized I was an adult for real was when I went into the grocery store and they rearranged the aisles and I got mad.
As they're known to do.
I was very angry.
And the employees don't like when they do it either.
And there was no 1-800 number to call for my grievance.
And the employees are mad because everybody's walking around the store asking them where everything is, and they have to pull the cheat sheet out of their pocket because they don't know where everything is.
So is it because, all right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to move this, but then, and as you look for this, you might find that.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
is that what the thought process is?
They don't want you to get just accustomed to just going to the same places all the time.
That's crazy. The food line near my house does that. When they do that, I go right to Walmart. I go right to Walmart because
all of them do it though.
My Walmart don't do that though. My Walmart got the same stuff in the same spot. You got to go to the grass field.
Costco even does that, and y'all know I love Costco.
Well, since your Walmart does it, make sure you check them expiration dates.
You ain't never lied.
More to that story, right? Either move or expiration date.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen.
Right. Which one you want? 757-823-9672. Let us know. Phone lines open. Malik and Trick here, we'll ask them too. But Malik, since you right at the mic, when did you know you became an adult?
When I started paying part of my phone bill, not the full thing.
You said part of
it. Part.
That's not adulting yet.
Well, I feel like that is because I wasn't doing it before.
Well, wait till you do the whole bill.
Yeah.
And when you don't, guess what happens? Well, you ain't calling nobody.
Well, I'm doing some new glasses like a few months ago.
Oh.
So that was like, I went by myself. It was like kind of confusing.
Okay.
I got it done.
You got it done. Matter of fact, hey, Trick, come over here. I'm going to ask you, man, the same question. Let us know. Like,
thought you were safe, didn't you? He always think he just be sitting in the back. I know that you're going to have a seat.
Just be sitting back there observing.
They treat you like one of the uncles or the aunties at the cookout. Why are you standing up? Come sit down somewhere.
Man, it's the learning lab. We got to get everybody involved, man. Trick, when did you know you was like an adult? It's like, oh, man, it's here. Adulthood is here.
When I went to the grocery store, man, spent $100. I only got a few bags. Got a few bags of nothing, man. And I was like, yeah, I don't know how my parents did it, but this is adulting right here.
Yo, adulting at 100%. Like, yo, I'm still like till this day. I'm like, yo, what did I snack on back in the day? Because I don't have any of those here. I'm starving. I have nothing.
Now the prices went up. You remember back in the day, you can go to a vending machine and get a soda for 50 cents. Now where we at now at the vending machine?
I don't know. I don't drink
$4
soda, but we
for,
probably $4 for what?
like the Starbucks little drink.
That's
See?
crazy.
You get your bag of chips 50 cents. How much is it now?
$2.39.
We paying $2.39 for half a bag of
But I
air.
feel like now, like ordering food and stuff is more cheaper than like getting groceries.
Isn't that crazy?
I did the math and like, yeah.
It used to be you buy food is cheaper than
Yep.
going out.
That's what we
Now,
were taught.
Yeah.
It seems like it's the other way around
Yeah.
now.
Man, I put my hands in. You have to depend on. You know what? Shout outs to all the cooks.
Right.
Shout outs to all the service workers. Y'all work hard. Y'all deal with people's. You know they tired from work all day. They don't want to cook. You know what I mean? So I want to shout outs to everybody that works in the restaurant service industry. Just random. It's not a particular day.
You know, I remember working in a restaurant a long time ago, and the people that would go out to eat on Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, they're rude. Because it's like
And they
they're the
wouldn't
only
tip.
ones, they only go out on the holidays and they don't know how to act.
Right.
You know, it's just
It's like they treat you. You know what I mean? They treat the workers.
yes,
Like you know what I mean.
Mhm.
I'm here to service you, but you're not gonna be rude to me.
correct.
You know what I mean?
Y'all be nice to the
Be
service.
nice to those servers,
Mhm.
man. And tip, yeah. I know things are high.
Exactly.
Look,
But tip.
Look, a friend of mine showed me, he's a server. He showed me a bill. It was $201. Guess how much a tip was?
I don't even want to guess. Yo.
A
None.
zero.
What?
A zero.
Nothing.
What?
I said, Joel, for real? He said, for real. He showed it to me.
People be so musty.
If you can't afford the tip, you
No,
can't
can't go
afford
for
to
it.
go out because it's part of the
It's
meal.
part of the meal. My grandfather always taught me, yo, tip. No
Don't
matter-
do that,
tip-
y'all.
tip
Don't do
pizza
that.
man when he come to the house.
Yeah.
Tip everybody, man. They work hard and they remember when you don't tip them.
And
Okay,
I
I
know
have
it's
to
gotten
ask,
overblown.
Like when they
Yeah.
when you go in person, they flip the thing and they ask you 10%, 20%, 30%. What do you do?
What's
If I just
customary?
walked in there to buy something, I'm not tipping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. If I pick up my pizza, if it's carry out,
Mm-mm.
that tip is going to my gas tank.
Oh, okay.
No,
'Cause
we're
people
talking
say-
about the
people-
original people that
say
we
you
tip.
should tip anyway.
Oh, you talk about just going to the counter.
Yeah,
and buying
and then
something.
they
They
turn
flip the
the
joint
little-
around and
yeah.
said what percent. Yeah, it depends on like how I'm feeling also, and you know what I mean, like customer service.
For sure.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But everybody has started asking for tips and it's gotten out of hand.
So look,
It's
I got a
just
question.
Crazy.
Do you still tip if gratuity is added into it?
Yeah.
No, if the
You don't?
gratuity is on the bottom
Hold
of
on,
it,
hold on. I heard two different ones.
which
one?
a lot of people don't read their bill. But if it's a restaurant that automatically adds a gratuity, then if you add more, you add an extra.
Yeah, if
Okay,
it's
but
more
what you
than-
say, B?
I always ask you because the tip line
Okay,
is here. But I
Yeah.
know
because it's like 18%.
If it's more than
Yeah.
5 people, they charge 20% gratuity.
Some
Like,
people now, then it don't matter how many people it is, they already add gratuity in it.
Yeah.
The only time I'm tipping on top of gratuity is when I'm at McCormick and Schmidt. I'm a member there, so that's different. It's different.
Shout out to the tippers.
Word up. Hot 91, the Soul of VA. Happy Monday, Motivation Monday. We here. Let's go.